Mr. Nymus today, which is actually the worst hero in the Duel Mode series thus far. So we'll see if we can change that for him. We will get into why he is the worst. Obviously, if you are new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are returning, I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes and subs from all of these Duel Mode series of videos and the watch time. You guys have been killing it. I appreciate you all. But if you are new here, please do not forget to like and subscribe to be a part of it. Be sure to go check out all of the other Duel Mode series videos thus far. We're in round 3 now. So we got all of the heroes fighting each other one at a time. Only the red players' win-loss ratios count. And Mr. Nymus went 0-7 in round 1, which is the only hero in the series to go fully defeated in any round thus far. And then he did not fare much better in round 2, going 1-6. So yeah, so far worst hero in the series. We'll see if he can change that today. But Mr. Vittorio here is a pretty solid hero. Lots of very good and strong units, and then a very strong ballista behind him. Get me this little mini Butterfinger. Oh shit, what day is Valentine's Day, guys? The 14th. Today's Tuesday. So Friday. Which, by the time you guys see this, it's going to be well after Valentine's Day. But, excuse me for chewing in your ear, we are trying to finish this Duel Mode series. We're not going to be able to finish it before Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era comes out, but hopefully not soon after. Damn, boar. Did I say hopefully not soon after? You know what I meant. I don't need to hear your comments about it. I know what I meant. You know what I meant. Yes, repping the great Left 4 Dead 2. But if you are here on YouTube, which you more than likely are, be sure to go down in the description and follow me on Twitch. You could have been here live, chatting me up, you know, talking, seeing this live. See me play a bunch of different games. We've definitely been playing a lot of different games lately. Been playing some Marvel Rivals, playing some of this, and some other stuff. Definitely getting ready for Olden Era to come out so we can grind that. I am hoping it's good. So far, everything that I've seen, I'm actually pretty excited about it. I think it's going to be pretty decent. Some people aren't exactly liking how it looks, which, while I'm not disagreeing with them, you know, I'm honestly just more excited for a new Heroes game, because anybody that's talking about Heroes 8, I don't even actually know about. And then Heroes 6 and 7 were not very good. They were okay. They did a lot of good things, a lot of different things, and they did a lot of bad things and a lot of different things. But overall, definitely not as good as my favorite and the best Heroes game, which is Heroes 5. But Nymus here, starting 0-1. But as we all know, if you are a Heroes of Might and Magic fan, which more than likely if you're watching this, you are, or maybe you're new to it, you're basically either on Team Heroes 3 is the best Heroes game of all time, or Heroes 5. And I think that honestly or less, just depends on the generation of gamer you are. I'm obviously a little bit of a newer generation of gamer, but some people, I actually started playing 5 before I ever even knew there was a 3. Yeah, one of my friends had Heroes 5, and he said, here, check this out, it's pretty cool, so we played on his desktop for a while, instantly fell in love, and went out and bought it not too soon after, and been playing Heroes 5 ever since, and that was, geez, like 15 years ago? Maybe not, yeah, probably 15 years ago, give or take a couple, if I can math correctly. I might be totally wrong about that, but yeah, it was before Fortress and Tribes of the East, which is what we're playing here, was even introduced, so I'm not sure how long it took them to introduce both of those DLCs. Obviously one and then the other, but just to give you a rough estimate. But Nymus here is doing pretty decent. Think he might actually get a win here against Dariel. But yeah, I am excited for a new Heroes game. Even if it is not as good as 5, which it probably will never live up to my nostalgia of Heroes 5, because how could it? Especially considering I still come back to this game and just all these years later thought of, you know, I could make some content by just doing this Duel Mode series, chatting it up with you guys, and all that, but I'm hoping it's decent enough for me to definitely really fall in love with. Again, everything that I've seen from it, all of the, which, you know, go check out all of my olden era content thus far. The faction reveals, I could do a whole other video of everything else that they've revealed, you know, all of the mines, some artifacts, some other what do you call them, you know, places to get experience or, you know, gold or whatever, you know, it's, Nymus wins, okay. Nymus is tied for his most wins in the series so far against somebody I didn't necessarily expect Ariel to win, but surprised she did, let's just put it that way. Raven is going to be an interesting fight. It all comes down to the double ghost. Ooh, 85 to 1. Okay, a lot of Nymus going first. Missed him. Damn. 12? That's fucking crazy. Okay. Raven, big hit there. I like him coming up to meet the Cerberus, because then the Cerberus can't fucking dive that back line, because, jeez. Okay. Hit the ghosts, killed them. Yeah, this is looking like a wrap already, honestly. Nice hit from them. Okay. Probably would have gone after the Horned Overseer or something to get some splash damage there, but you know it's bad if Necropolis is holding on to the Bone Dragon to save them. Worst tier 7 in the game, and the ghosts get hit, all of them. And yes, again, as a Necropolis fan, Bone Dragons are the worst tier 7 in the game. If they aren't the worst, they are definitely like bottom 3 for sure. Angels are better. Devils are better. Green Dragons are better. Cyclops is better. The Lizard from Fortress is absolutely better. Black Dragons are better. Titans is probably the only one that I would be like, about. Because while I really like that the tier 7 is a backline unit, guaranteed to be a backline unit, Cyclops is and isn't, so I like that as well. But I like that the Titans are backline units. I think it's pretty cool to have a tier 7 backline. Damn, 3 devils there. Okay, what you got? Resisted, weakness. This one is pretty tight, man. I think honestly if these vamps can just keep staying alive, and if these guys take some misses on the ghosts, that's gonna be big. But they gotta take their turns and miss them. So those bone dragons aren't gonna cut it, I can tell you that much. Damn. Alright, Raven, what you got? Okay. Big hit, but damage to your guys. See, I like that play. High damage to him, and forces the succubus to have to melee attack him. And he's getting reses off. So if Raven can come in with some decent casting. Damn. 3? Yeah, that's crazy. And they win just like that. Damn. Nymus barely loses that. Honestly, he probably should have won. But we only do one and done. There's no redos. If you lose, you lose. There's no going back. And we have seen some very, very insanely close fights, just like that one, to where, you know, if I redid that fight, I guarantee it won't happen like that again. And Nymus might win. But it's only one. We have done no redos, nor will we. Because then it's like, how many times do you redo it, you know? Are you going to redo every single fight? Are you going to redo ones that are that close? And either way, are you going to keep track of just the, you know, what are you going to keep track of? Just the wins, losses, or, you know? Too much. One and done. Nothing different about it. See? This is what I'm saying with this AI, man. First of all, that's the worst mage you can choose out of the 3. And you're wrong if you don't think so. And just the fact that they chose to do that right then. Honestly, I think that just gave Nymus a free win. Not that he did an insane amount of damage to his teammates, but I think killing 2 Rakashas and some other units definitely is harmful enough to lose them that fight. But still got a lot of gens left as well. and they're cutting them up. But we'll see what these devils get to down here, getting in their face, taking a lot of people out, forcing them to melee attack them or do something like cast or anything. But still 8 pit fiends in the back and 4 devils in the front. That's just 2 of the units left. Ooh, doesn't go after the instant Jin hit. Interesting. What bullshit are you casting? Probably Fist of Wrath. See, man, Fireball in this game is just so devastating for a creature to cast. Like, Mage Fireballs against any team is just so good, because there's almost always at least 2 people near each other to where you're going to hit multiple targets. Whether it's backline units that are grouped together or somebody out in the battlefield that's close to each other. I don't know, man, it's getting closer. Academy might do it. Those Rakashas, oh, didn't even kill 1 and then lost 3. That is devastating. Still got 8 pit fiends left. Still not going for the fucking close target. Really wanting to kill those gargoyles, I guess. Only 1. Loss of 1. Okay, going back to the mages. What do we have? None for 15. Alright, Yor, what do you got? Resurrection. Bet you money. How much? Sub. Go to my Twitch, donate. You owe me money. Oh, see, I wasn't even going to call Resurrection on that one. Surprised I did it to the Jin. Usually the Jins are very dead at this point. Jins are just so inconsistent. Honestly, they're one of the most inconsistent creatures in this game. Like, they can be so good. Large creature can move pretty much all the way across the map, can honestly do devastating damage, and honestly sometimes feel like they have great defense as well, with some utility for casting. But man, I swear, sometimes it feels like they are just wet napkins for damage and just fall apart. And other times I feel like they're some decently tanky fuckers. Damage-wise, they're always pretty solid, though. And the utility is meh. It's pretty fucking mid utility, but it is what it is. Alright. Nymus has officially gotten his most wins in the series thus far with 2. Let's see if he can continue. So we got the second hero from each one, correct? Let's see if Centaur can do it. Centaur is one of these guys that the AI either wins or loses him the fight. And here's what I mean by this. Oser, who is the Sylvan Hunter hero, is technically tied for the most wins-losses in this game, in the dual mode series thus far. But one of the rounds where I don't remember if it was Oser fighting or if it was Centaur fighting, but Centaur almost absolutely obliterated that guy, because if Centaur actually casts his spells in this one, he will obliterate you. Like, that man did 12 Trents with an implosion cast. One cast, 12 Trents just gone instantly. Like, he was shredding that man. And he does constantly. If he gets time, I'm surprised those devils got mollywopped by that whole fucking team. I think Centaur's got this. Especially if he can do some decent casts. He instantly did it. I'm talking like one of his first cast, 12 Trents just instantly gone. And then he did another one. I think he took out all the unicorns next, or all the druids, or something. And then it was just... yeah. But see, no, this time he's going for a deflect missile and shit, so... probably gonna end up losing because of it. I mean, Nymus still got all those pit fiends left, all those imps and horned demons. Damn. I'm surprised he did that. Good fireball, though. There's the worst tier 6 in the game right there. Shadow Witches. I'll say it every video I see him. Terrible. Let's see. Worst units in the game. Shadow Witches for tier 6. Spearmen for tier 2. Priests for tier 5. And Bone Dragons for tier 7. Deflect missile, deflect missile, deflect missile. See, I'm telling you, if he would have done an implosion, he probably would have won. But instead, Nymus is on a win streak, man. He's got 3 wins. Don't get me wrong, 3 wins is... I mean, it's good this early in the fight, I guess, you know, 3 and 2, which is not great, but for Nymus, that's fucking... it's the best he's ever done by a lot. He's only won 1 other fight in the entire series, and he has 3 this video, so... yeah, he's trying to live his best life, man. But I think this one is going to be hard. Helmer is just so good because of that double massive cast that we just saw. Very, very strong in that regard. And double Rune Priest is good. And obviously those lizards are great as well. Especially with fucking endurance and deflect missile put on them at the start of the fight for free. Okay. Big hit there. Big hit there. Alright. Giving some meteor shower back. Now my headphones are dying. Okay. Nice hit by the Thanes. Okay. I mean, take him out. Oh, here we go. Devil's coming up. Pulling up on the Rune Priests. Alright, Cerberus dead. Unicorn is trying to take care of all these Guardians. Super tanky team, this Helmer. 2 Guardian stacks. The Lizard obviously is tanky as fuck. Ooh, 3 gone. Rune Priests are honestly pretty tanky themselves too. I mean, some of it definitely helps with the, you know, double mass cast that he gave off at the beginning, but... alright, I think I'm gonna have to plug in my headset because it's beeping at me. I honestly need a new one. This one is about 4 years old, give or take a little bit. It's definitely, yeah, the life on it now is about an hour. It used to be pretty decently long, but I try to charge it, but not also like leave it on charge, you know, forever, because I know that can be bad sometimes. So I try to charge it, and I'll even unplug it and plug it back in, and then it'll be like, oh no, you know, it's you know, not actually fully charged. I'll plug it back in, but yeah, definitely need a new one soon. But it's gonna be a little while. I've loved these Corsair ones that I got though. They're my favorite headset I've ever got. But that's not saying much. But Nymus is gonna fall to 3 and 3 here, because ain't no way these succubus are going to win this battle. Which most of the time, you know, I learned in round 1 to not go ahead and mark people off and count their win or loss before the fight is done, because we have got in trouble for that. But this one is over, as we see. Nymus falls to 3 and 3, and then it will be down to one fight to see if he can actually come back and be positive in this round. He has never even had these 3 wins, let alone has he ever gone positive in a round thus far. So we will see if he can. I think the biggest thing is that fucking club from the Cyclops that will more than likely kill a ton of stronghold units as well. The club is great. It just also absolutely obliterates its own people. Nice hit. Still lost one, I'm surprised. Okay. There goes that turn. What's Haggish got? Okay. Ooh, 51. I probably would have done that on the devil, but it is what it is. Okay, only 4 warriors to 5. It's good. 2. 13. Right. Man, this thing is annoying as fuck. I'll keep it held in my hand and see if it starts beeping and shit at me again. That's gonna be massive, yeah. Whole lot. And killed his shamans. Using some gating back there. Big hit from the Cerberus for only having 8. What you got? Okay, I don't know why we're killing the 8 Cerberus with that, but it is what it is. More centaurs fallen. Another devil gone. Still a ton of Cyclops though. Yep, making him hit the chieftain. There you go, 9 chieftain. Easily worth the attack. 1 devil for 9 chieftain. And some damage on Cyclops. Okay, I mean, you got rid of the fake thing, which is good, I guess. Alright. Didn't kill 1. Okay, 3 gone. Warriors coming in. He spawns. He's coming. Does he get retaliation? Yes. I think those 5 Cyclops is going to be enough. It really just comes down to the Pit Fiends. I really wish those chieftains wouldn't have gone after the fake Horned Overseer. Ooh. Pit Fiends out of mana, it looks like. Or they're just going for the good hit. Okay. Another cast on the fake Succubus. Alright, Centaurs, what you got? 20? It's alright. Jesus, man, this is what I'm talking about. This AI is so dumb. It's just so sad, because I feel like Haggish and Garuna, which have the Club Cyclops, and the other one, Shaq doesn't. And I honestly feel like that's the difference in all of their wins and losses. Like, Shaq has 2 Wyverns, which is obviously good, and that's his unit as well, so it makes it even better. But at the same time, Garuna and Haggish here with this Cyclops, it's one of those, like, super high risk, but high reward as well, because that Cyclops can absolutely obliterate enemy teams, hitting so many targets and doing so much damage and being beefy as fuck. But at the same time, one, he'll end up hitting his own units naturally if he's not careful, or 2, if you place your own people right, make him hit his own units anyway. So, but Nymus goes 4-3 here in round 3, trying to come back and not be the worst hero in the series.